This evening, local leaders in Atlanta reacting to President Carter going into hospice care. Just hours ago, 11 Alive's Dawn White spoke one-on-one with Mayor Dickens. And what did he have to say tonight? There's so much affection for President Carter and what he has meant to our country, but particularly our city and our state.
And that's what the mayor said. He talked about not only his impact on the nation, but Georgia and Atlanta as well. And he thinks the president has an awesome story of success, rising from Plains, Georgia to President of the United States. And tonight, during an event honoring the legacy of another noted Georgian, John Lewis, it's Carter's mission for peace that's shining bright.
We, want to bid him grace and peace through this difficult time as he's in hospice. And we love on him, love on the Carter family and all that they have done for humanity across the globe.
President Jimmy Carter is on the minds of many city and state leaders, including Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens.
He's our president. He's from Georgia, and so a Southern president, one that always kept the people first, kept God in his heart.
Dickens says what Carter did after his presidency is just as important, creating the Carter Center and awareness for peace and diplomacy.
He was president for 4 years, but for 40 years after that, he continued to serve people across the globe. And so what he means to us is humanity is served when you do good work for people.
I know him, I met him. He was a very good friend of my brother's.
Henry Lewis's brother is a late congressman and civil rights activist John Lewis.
He was a wonderful person. I thought a lot of him as a president. Thought a lot of him as a person. He did a lot for the country, even as a president, and even after his presidency. So my family is very saddened to hear of his condition right now.
We, as an Atlanta family, as a Georgia family, and a United States family, we are, praying with the Carter family. He is a true native son of Georgia, an American treasure.
Carter appointed John Lewis as the head of Action, that's the federal volunteer agency, back in 1977. Henry Lewis says he will never forget meeting the president in the White House, especially his gentle and laid-back demeanor.
I think everybody's got a story. I have so many stories about, at Braves games and seen at Hawks games, and before we did the broadcast of the Falcons Super Bowl game in Miami in 1999, he was in there with us, and he was just so accommodating and so knowledgeable about sports and so passionate about it. I mean, live here long enough, and in all probability, you've had some kind of interaction with President Carter and Mrs. Carter, and whether it's at Everybody's Pizza, at Emory, or at Manuel's.
Mr. Lewis talked about his gentle nature and how that was so similar to his brother, how they had a lot in common with their personalities.
Yeah, I just think a lot of us are reflective tonight. It is the end of an era as it goes. Dawn, thank you.